Guys, 7 cars that you should consider buying in 2026. Here are some of the cars that are making money, people rich in Uber business. These cars are tested, tried, and the drivers, those who are having these cars, they say they are the best. And I'm going to share with you these cars so that you don't make a mistake. And also considering the fuel. With Uber, in Uber business, one of the best, the first thing you should consider while joining Uber business is any car that is consuming less. Number one is fuel consumption. You have to look at that. Number two, maintenance. Maintenance, when it comes to maintenance, how much do you spend on maintenance? And also another thing is how available are the spares? Is the spare parts available? Are these spare parts available? So here are some of the top rated cars that drivers are saying that these cars, they have the best ratings, best consumption, maintenance, and even some of them, even the resale value is good. You can resell it. You can resell it in case you are quitting Uber business. These are some of the cars that you should consider in 2026. Number one, let us start off with one of the best cars, which is called Alto, Suzuki Alto. Suzuki Alto is one of the best, and if you remember very well, if you were on Uber during those days, Suzuki Alto is the first car to join Uber with an 800cc, then later with a 650cc. The 800cc was a manual car, which is still surviving. In fact, it was the first car to be given to almost every driver as a zero mileage, and also that car was being given on hire purchase. If you can remember those days back in around 2018, 2019. And that car to date, these cars are KCP, KCP or KCT, something like that, but they are doing good. They are good cars until today. So if you can consider buying a car, an Uber car, you can go for an Alto. Nowadays we don't have that old model, the 800cc. We can only find the second hand. The new ones are a bit expensive to many drivers because they are zero mileage, and also I think you can get them at the CMC. I'm not really sure, but we have the NHRG. These cars come with an technology that allow them to take low fuel, to survive on low fuel. And also this is the only company with an this is the only Uber car with an automatic and manual on the same car. But I've been told these auto manual cars, they always beat gearbox faster and clutch. I don't know, I'm not really sure. But also you have the only manual system, so you can go for the only manual. But when it comes to fuel consumption, perfect. That car is perfect. Another thing about that car, the side mirrors are cheap. Headlights, these are common things. Unagonga tu matatu hivi. Headlights are very cheap to buy. Another thing is that car is very cheap. Even buying it, I think the new one will not go for 800. Haijafika sonane. It is a cheap car, cheap to maintain, tail lights very cheap, and the spares are always available because this is the first 650cc on Kenyan soil. So that means the spares are available. Hata mtu alianza spare jana, ukimuuliza atakwambia Alto, the spares are always available. Now, let's go to number 2, Suzuki Wagon R. So this car is also a 650cc, but this car comes with a hybrid engine. And if we talk about hybrid, you know what I mean. Hybrid now talks about more fuel save. It's a 650cc with an hybrid engine, and also the spares is readily available. This car was made for those who felt the goodness of Alto. Those who enjoyed a ride on Alto, but they felt like the space is too small, so they wanted a bigger shape. So it is almost the same as Alto, but with enough headroom like this one, and also a small boot space at least, and also a powerful engine with an hybrid system. So this car was one of the best and still one of the best when you are considering going for a 650cc. And also with the fuel prices in Kenya right now, I think this one is a good bet. Some of them comes with even an LED light system that makes it a safe car when it comes to night driving. Consider going for a Suzuki Wagon R anytime. The spares are readily available, and these cars I I rate them at the top because the spares are everywhere. The spares are everywhere in the country. So that's why I always rank them at the top. Suzuki, Alto, and Wagoner. Now, number 3, and this one is one of the best. One of the best. This car, I've never seen a driver complaining about this car. This car is a beast. Resale value top, cheap to buy top, spare parts available top, and also cheap to maintain. And this car is very hardcore. This car can survive, and this is none other than Daihatsu Mira. This is a very, very clean unit, one of the best. Tiny, nice to park. Is it the easiest to park? And this car is very nice even from the look outside. It's like Alto, but Alto looks a bit ugly compared to Daihatsu Mira. So this car, I will always consider this car. I will always prefer this car. In fact, among the top rated, I think this one should be number 1. Daihatsu Mira should be the number 1 on this list. This car, even after 3-4 years, consumption is the same. That is something that some cars that cannot maintain. Some cars reduce with time, but Daihatsu Mira will always maintain its class. A tiny car, spares available, cheap to maintain, easier to park, and this car is very light. That's why it consumes less when it comes to petrol. So this car, I will consider it anytime, any day. This car, the price is around 850 to 900. It has not hit $1 million. Consider this car as one of your top cars if you are going for Uber Chap Chap. Spares are everywhere. Kirinyaga Road, the spares are everywhere. This car never loses its power. This car does not have common engine issues. It is a perfect car. If you manage it very well, you have a donkey. Uko na ka donkey. Now, number 4. Now let's go with the brother to Daihatsu Mira. This car, I've seen it, though the prices are now going high because it's a bigger car. It's bigger just like this one here. And this car has almost the same engine with the Daihatsu Mira, but now with the bigger shape. But also this car has no issues. Remember, always keep this in mind. Daihatsu is a Toyota company. So you know what Toyota means when it comes to African roads. It is a strong car. Toyota cars are always known for being strong to survive bad roads. So that's why Daihatsu and Toyota is the same company. And also, that makes this car one of the best. Mashida nini, and the spares are everywhere. Auto Express, any workshop. Ex-Japan, now you cannot talk about. Even in Githurai, some shops are there. Ruiru, the shops are there where you can get spare parts for this car. So for this car, I will always recommend it as one of the top. If you don't like Daihatsu Mira because of its shape too small, Daihatsu Move gives you a bigger headroom, legroom, and also a small boot space for at least a small luggage in case you are going to the airport. So this is one of the best cars you should consider. With a good, everything in this car is good. Now, number 5. Are we on number 5? I think on my list we are at number 5. Now we are going for a super Nissan Days. This car is one of the best. I've not seen people complaining about it. And I've driven this car. Whoa. It's like you are driving a small Mercedes. balancing, everything about that car is perfect. Perfect. But the only problem I've heard about it is about bushes and all that. But engine is perfect, consumption perfect, everything about that car is perfect. If you maintain it well, it is a good car. And this car, I don't think the price is higher than other cars. So that's why I've fixed this car on this list. The spare parts, forever available. Never ever forget that. Always add this one in your shopping list. Last but not least, my favorite, my darling, my friend, my best car, the online Mercedes, the tiniest Mercedes is none other than Honda N-Wagon, the one I'm sitting on. Look at the space. Look at the space at the back, everywhere, And also, if you don't know, this car comes with about 8 airbags. So when it comes to safety, this car iko top. And also there is a brake assistance system. In case you are going to hit something but you are not aware, this car will brake itself. Itashika breki yenyewe. That is something I can testify. It has happened several times. Hii gari inajishika breki yenyewe. So when it comes to safety, among all those cars that I've mentioned, Honda N-Wagon will beat them. 8 airbags. Look at that, an airbag. I will show you. Is it here? This is an airbag. This one also is an airbag here. There is an airbag here on the top, and also there is this one for the driver. Also, we have curtain airbags at the back. There is an airbag far at the end. One of the safest and the best. Smooth ride and everything on this car, I like it. The materials that they use to make this car is one of the best. Heavy, a bit heavy, at least. Inashika barabara hii gari is a good car. So please, these are some of the cars you should consider. If you want luxury, class, safety, consider Honda N-Wagon. If you want a small car that will give you almost everything, hapa na pale, cheaper, medium, and everything, fuel consumption, now go for Daihatsu Mira. Also, if you are now going for a small car on the lowest budget, consider Alto. You understand? So these are some of the cars you should consider in 2026, considering the price, the fuel price now. Please, I always share Uber business tips. Please subscribe to our channel. Give us a like. Leave us a comment. We are almost at 1,000. Maze, imagine 1,000 people are on this channel going for more information. People who are now listening, people who are now ready to be together with other drivers. Please subscribe, give us a like. Tell us in the comment section which one among these cars is your favorite. Thank you.